Welcome back to another episode of High Strung Gaming. Last time we battled through the courtyard all the way up to, what is this called? The High something. And we are on our way to defeat the Nether Brain. And when we get up there, there will be a lot of enemies trying to stop us, of course. So, since this is the final battle, we will address it as such. So we still have all our buffs that we previously had on our way up here. We've used some spell slots and so on. However, we have some tricks up our sleeves. A little loud in here, so hopefully you can hear me. You'll notice that we have this restoration pod over here. You only get to use it one time. So it's good to dump as much of your stuff to buff and get ready before you use that, but we have some other things too that we can use. On top of that, I could just go up with my party of 5 here and be able to beat it, no problem, but just for funsies, we're going to call in some reinforcements. Even though we don't need them, it's still fun to have. So, let's grab Dave the Diva. We'll have us join us. Bring out the Backstreet Boys. Alrighty. Perfect. And let's see.
What's next, I wonder?
Chart. Does she have... I wasn't sure if she had a summonable or not. Let's see.
Have to keep low.
Oh, no. Wrong button. Sorry. Let's see. What are her spells? No, she does not have a summon. Alright, not a problem.
What a charmer.
And y'all don't have summons. Alright. Everybody currently has temporary hit points. However, Karlach's temporary hit points are only 3 currently.
All's well that ends.
Okay. Still got that. So, yeah, most of our buffs are still intact. Most of them, anyway. But we will throw this on ourselves. There we go. Have Astarion throw his on Dave the Diva. Go.
What's next?
Shadowheart. You do still have your level 6 spell slot, so we're going to have you aid everyone at level 6. There we go.
No one back home will ever believe this.
And, of course, everyone gets Longstrider. There's us. There's us. Alright. Excellent. And I can throw this. This funny. Why not? Throw this on all the Backstreet Boys. Alright. Short rest. Get some more of these back. And Astarion has his back. Should anyway. Yep. Put that on him. Oh, I should put one on Orpheus. Let's see. Let us see. aren't Astarion here. Oh, Astarion, that's fine. Astarion, drink one of these.
Never a dull moment.
I'll drink one of these. Pass out for a minute. Then we come back from our short rest. Throw that on Orpheus. Astarion.
Well, hello.
Throw his on another one of the Backstreet Boys. So ridiculous. Oh, there's another Backstreet Boy there and there. Well, that being the case, drink another one.
Looking ahead.
Drink another one. Wake up. There we go.
These things have stayed interesting.
Alright. Come over here.
Light on my feet.
Use this. Restores us as if we've had a long rest. So that way everybody should have all their stuff back. Yep, yep.
Hey ho.
Wonderful.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright. Do a quick savey save. And we will be ready to go. Let's go up. Yep, we're ready to face the Nether Brain. Let's do it. I'm coming. Imagine. Alright, so that's a long ass brainstem you gotta climb. Imagine if you had to make rolls the entire way for athletics for your climbing. Just look how far you'd have to climb up. Oh, now it's lifting us up. We're flying! We're flying! Big red dragon there. Under the Nether Brain's control, obviously. You can tell from its eyes. Alright. Let's get her done.
There it is. The crown of Karsus. The site of power. The site of domination.
That's it! We have to use the nether stones on the crown. It's the only hope we have.
The dragon. And he's riding the dragon. Yeah, don't care. You're gonna die, buddy.
My gods! I didn't think they were real. Not really.
It's okay. We've got this.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses.
Okay. And
so do they.
And not a problem.
Cast the spell on it!
Okay. So here we go. We got everybody all lined up, but here's the thing. Does he have that up? Oh, well, yeah, he would have access to it. Never mind. we still have our allies and reinforcements we can call in. Okay. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there is a Steam achievement for taking down the Red Dragon up here during this fight. And also, Nautiloid is on the way. It will appear soon. 4 turns remain. So you have 4 turns before Nautiloid shows up with reinforcements. Okay. So, let's get to it. Most everyone... Oh, sweet. All of our stuff is at the top. I love that. Love that so much.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright. So, Shadowheart, I want you to use your turn to call in some reinforcements. Let's have... It's an apple a day. Summons Lorb. So, if you remember in Act 1, there was that strange ox that we talked to, and we talked to him again in Act 2 at Damon's little stable area, and then in Act 3, we met up with him in the shed, and he turned into an apple so we could carry him into the city. That's this guy. Let's summon him for fun. We'll put him right on the Emperor. Here, you have fun with him. That's his true form. And he has 292 health. He's pretty good. He's pretty strong. So aside from that, though, she is going to jump over here. Uh-oh. Attack of opportunity. Critical hit. Bastard. Critical hit, and she is restrained, I believe. Grappled. Yep. So she's grappled by this. So that's one thing to watch out for. These things do sprout up when you set foot in this area, and they can grapple you. Alright. Dave the Diva. How many hit points does this have? 32? He might be able to take that out, like, right now. Another one might pop up on him, though. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's do Wrathful Smite. Yep, there it goes. She's no longer grappled. And he still has flight. We will have him fly over to this person. Ah, shit. Okay. That ends his turn. Astarion. See if he triggers one to pop up or not. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. So... he's got a lot of movement. Now those won't pop up on this ring around here. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and use this. Okay. I don't know how many he just hit, but that's fine.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's see. Karlach.
This is gonna feel good.
I do want her to rage. That's going to be her bonus action. For her action, I'm going to have her call in some more support. Gondian Steel Watcher. You can spawn in right there. Just for fun. Karlach. She has movement. So try and get her over here. That popped up, but it's far enough away where it can't grapple her right now.
Life comes easy these days.
Okay. Astarion's moved, she's moved, she's moved. Oh, the Steel Watcher's actually under our control. Nice. Okay. Let's grab Orpheus. He can't call reinforcements. But he can fly. As long as you keep using fly, because fly doesn't use as much movement as running along the ground. So, like Orpheus, he can get pretty far up here just from flight. And that's just movement. That didn't use any of his abilities or anything like that. So he can attack this one twice. And he missed, of course. Wonderful.
I won't give in.
Back to me. So, do I want to call for more reinforcements? Or... Well, first I'm going to do Blade Song. It's a free action for me. And it ups my AC. Uh-oh. I'm in range of the dragon being able to get a free hit on me. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Provokes attack of opportunity, yeah. Try and charm him. Saved. Of course. Not enough movement. Not enough movement. I can get to here. Alright. I still have my bonus action and my action. Bonus action, I could just Misty Step up to here. Think we do that? Perfect. Action. We are going to... Where's that? Throw up one of these. Wait, how long does this last? 3 turns. There we go. That's it for me. Shart. She still have movement. She does. Okay. Steel Watcher. Attack this bad boy. Let's stun the strange ox. Interesting. Us. Right now, us is going to run that way. Okay. Backstreet Boys. They're good for mitigating incoming attacks because they'll be targets for a lot of stuff instead of us being the targets. So it's always nice. Oh, she's coming after me. It's alright. Psionic Suggestion Hush on me. Oh no, you don't get that. What is that? Psionic Suggestion level 1? Yep. Counter. No, you don't get to do that to me. I'm an American. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me to hush. I think she could get that on Shadowheart. Maybe not. Backflasher. got our attention with that. Oh, it grappled us. No. Hush on me. Dominance, no. I don't want to be silenced. I'm a caster. I like my booming blade.
Witness perfection. Yield to it.
That's stunned Astarion. Ooh. I saved Mind Blast. Good. This is still there. Okay. First things first. Orpheus. Get your butt in here. Yeah, critical miss. Good. Get your butt in here. Ends if caster is incapacitated, stunned, polymorphed, or knocked out. Okay. Target the friend. So he's got to be doing that for a little bit. It's going to end his turn. I'm going to have a little fun. Actually. Can do a little flighty flight. Come on down here. Booming blade this chick. And then hit her with this. Oh, she used the charm thing on me. Damn it. Okay. Do a little flighty flight up here then. Hit this guy. Oh shit. That's not good. And I don't have an action to, well, I do have a bonus action, so drink a potion of speed. Gives me an extra action. Recast. There we go.
My turn.
Karlach. Have her jump. Run as far as she can. Hopefully get to where she can see something. Okay. Ooh, actually. Arcane interference on this chick. So she doesn't cast Hush. She is silenced for one turn. Nice. That's it for now. Shark, come on up. You got this lady here. Yeah, go ahead and dethrone her. Screw that shit. Bye. And bonus action. She has Misty Step. I'm just using this basically to get her further up here. As close as she can get. There you go. you go. Okay. Just done with that. Dave the Dava. Where's the Emperor at? He moved over here. Not enough movement. Well, screw it. Dave's gonna jump on the dragon. Which has 400 health. And he missed, of course. Strange Ox. Strange Ox ain't doing well at all. Can you get over here? Do you have enough? No, you don't. But you can get here somewhere. Oh wait, no, this is us. This isn't the Strange Ox. That's the Strange Ox. Okay, us. I'm curious. What's the dragon got going on? Psychically dominated. Threat, immune to fire, he's got dark vision, great worm's scales, all incoming damage reduced by 2, magic resistance, has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and opportunity attack passive feature. Okay, yeah, that's just opportunity attack. 27 strength, 25 con, 21 charisma, 16 ints, 10 dex. I'm surprised his dex is that low. AC is 19. Weighs 12,000 pounds. He's a fatty. Alright. Strange Ox. What do you got, buddy? Can you get there? No. Minotaur, Shadow, Phase Spider, Direwolf. Nice. And these are bonus actions. Pseudopod. Lash Out, Slime Breathe. Tentacle. Ooh. So he doesn't have a whole lot of damage stuff. His other forms probably do a lot more damage. Shadow Mastiff. Face Spider, Dark. Honestly, it's probably the best form that he can take right now. Okay. Can't use his Brutal Leap. Can use Charge, but it... Ooh, it will. It will hit this. Charge the Emperor. Yeah, knock that bastard down. Stupid Emperor. He's gonna come over here and stand right on top of the Emperor, too. Yeah. These guys move on their own. Fleeting Dream. Teleport to an occupied space. Yeah, she can do that. That's fine. Hush on Shadowheart. Silence for 2 turns. Wisdom save. I'm gonna let Shadowheart's wisdom do the work on this. Wait. Did she? Yeah, she resisted. Oh, they made him drop his weapon. And they grappled him. That's crazy. So much for the Steel Watcher. Hush on me. Nope. Not gonna happen.
Surrender. You have already failed.
No, we haven't. Where you going, buddy? Tentacle Whip. touching Astarion with his tentacles. Yeah, I'm not gonna react to that yet. Did he just knock off us? He did.
Just keep them back.
He's gonna use his action. Where's the... Oh. I'm tempted to call him Benji. I love Benji, but I want him around, so... Here's the wall of fire. That would have been better at the beginning because they were lined up in a line. Now everybody's scattered all over. Roland's Firestorm. It's not going to do shit to the dragon, but... Is that the Emperor? No. You can have that do the... Take those two out. Wait, what? Why would he have to move to do that? That's so stupid. Alright, since we're not entering yet, well, I can do that. Bye, y'all. I don't really like the Gur, so I'll have the Gur come out, pop him out here. Yeah, you wanted to fight a beast, there you go, there's a dragon for you. Have at it. I'm a dig. Alright, oh, I didn't... Actually, protect Orpheus, though. Get hit with that, what you call it? Magic missile.
God, it's hot in here.
She needs to keep doing damage. So, need her to... Well, you know what? Do this. She'll end there, but she can still do damage outside from inside here. Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
I'm ready. On I go.
I kind of want to do some silly stuff. I wonder... Grovel, motherfucker. Just gonna cast Sanctuary on me. Because after the speed potion wears off, I'm gonna be incapacitated for a round or two. Oh, Dave the Deva. Come on over here, Dave. Try and smite that dragon. Smite that dragon, Dave. You missed. So far, he has not been doing well. Okay.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
So this is the moment where, in between turns, it's going to get weird, because it's going to flip back and forth between two screens.
When bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Sure.
Wyll. Absolute freedom! Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Okay, so this guy's in here. Ah, my turn's done. Canceling turn. I didn't use any movement yet.
This is it! Its will is weakening!
Can't move? Okay. End turn. Who else can get in there? Back streets back. Alright. Wait. Did that thing get dominated? He did. Strange actually got dominated or something. That's not good. Hush? Sure about that, buddy? Well, they're going after the girl. It's alright. They're fine. They're totally fine. Yeah, they're fine. Not a problem. They can handle it. Here's the brain.
It will not be broken by you.
Okay.
It will break you.
Sure.
A rift! Move! Destroy it from within!
Well, buddy, you should have enough to get in here. We don't actually have to have everybody in here.
There you are, you wretched thing! Time to...
But I like the idea of having the party together, you know.
Its will is weakening. The Nether Brain's ours. Execute.
Shadowheart, can you make it?
Better get to
I
it.
think you can. Yes. Excellent. Okay. So, you'll notice these this thing here is highlighting these two platforms. That means after the Nether Brain has a move and this goes off, these two platforms disappear and whoever's on them just falls to death. So, it is imperative to not be standing on one of these. Now, I have heard that you can use, what is it? Oh, I'm the wrong person. I have heard that you can use, I forget where it is in my list here. Oh, the Globe of Invulnerability on yourself on a platform, and supposedly the platform resists the damage from whatever that thing is and doesn't disappear. I've never done that myself. I've never tried it, so I don't really know for sure. But another couple considerations. The brain has 300 hit points. You're not going to one-shot it in one round, typically. So whatever you hit it with, whatever type of damage. So if you hit it with something that does bludgeoning damage and has like a damage rider of like fire and thunder damage, after that one round, it'll be immune to all the damage types it took in the previous round. Okay, so like I said, if you have bludgeoning, fire, and one other, like acid, we'll say bludgeoning, fire, and acid, the next round it'll be immune to bludgeoning, fire, and acid for one round. So you have to constantly change the damage types you're hitting it with. Or you can be really super cheesy and do something like this. Yeah, this won't work. And Karlach, where are you? There you are. Hey, honey. So it has 300. Let's do 600 just to make sure we're on point. Drop. 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 So I dropped all those, but they're dropped all around, but I can move them to be all nice and close together, and a nice little stack. Come on, let me pick that up. Why won't you highlight? Grab it that way. Let's see. Do it this way. It's not highlighting. Move in really close. Let me highlight that bomb. Okay, well, that sucks. Guess I could just pick it up and re-drop it. So where to put this down? There. Come on. It's fighting me because it knows I'm gonna win doing this. That's fine. That'll be fun. Okay. I don't want to be next to that when it explodes. So I'm going to fly my butt up here. Yep. And then just for fun, use a little fiery ball action. I could just launch a fire arrow or anything that'll set those off. Bye.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me.
That sounds sexual.
Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final
Hope
thought,
you have a kid out there somewhere.
and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
To do what? Betray Orpheus, dominate the brain, become the absolute. No, that's rude. Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
There we go.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn and mythic silence.
Screw you, lipids.
The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Yep. It's okay, I'm a high-level wizard. I can come up with something, I'm sure. So if anyone out there knows of a dish called scrapple, which is typically made with pig brain, I mean, there's a lot of scrapple for Baldur's Gate tonight. So yes, Barrelmancy, it is kind of cheesy, but it gets the job done pretty darn good. I will say. Run! Yeah. Take that. It's like Will Smith in Independence Day. What is that smell? Good job, Baldurians.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
I can't feel the tadpole. It's gone. We're free!
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Fucking hell. It's over.
I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, When escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
Where's Lae'zel? Because
But first,
we rescued her.
Lae'zel,
There she is.
I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
It's your choice to make, Lae'zel, not mine. I entrust it to you.
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service, I came here. And now, in its service, I leave. I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden, I must add my own. The loss of those I leave behind.
Lach crashed Makvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
You're a mind flayer, but you're still you, aren't you? I hate to do it, but it's what he wants, and in their culture, it's the honorable thing. Thanks for the help, Orpheus.
Gitka Tavkim crashed.
Kulos! I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
Well, at least my name's Varos and not like dangly balls or something like that.
To the skies!
Yep. It's about time for Astarion to run away.
The Githyanki are leaving. It would have been hard to imagine parting ways from them peacefully once.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
So, what now? I don't know about you, but I could use a flagon, or 3 of ale.
think it's time we part ways. You know what? Fuck you guys now. I think we should stay in the city, help rebuild it.
Not just the city. Imagine the swathe of destruction the Absolute's armies will have caused.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the...
You're in the sun, buddy.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Can you not just jump in the water?
Blow. Astarion loved feeling the caress of the sun. Only now it gouges him with its claws. Perhaps we shall meet again, beneath their shield of darkness.
Imagine that. That'd be terrifying. Aquatic vampires.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
For you. And for the city, and for myself, and blah blah. But most of all, for you. Careful! Hot! How'd I do? Spectacular! Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You, more than anything, I saw... Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
Karlach, you can't watch her die. Wyll, I'll go with her. It should be me.
All right. All right. But we have to go. Now. Hurry! I'm going to... I don't have much time.
I didn't choose to bring Wyll down to hell with me because I don't want him hitting on my woman.
Over. And it's all because of you.
See if it puts him down there with me anyway.
Who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, hell. At least it's nice and warm. Don't have to worry about snow or shoveling or anything.
Well, soldier. Here we are. worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got.
You've already killed off Raphael.
Gods.
We can take Zariel.
Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Let's go, hun.
When the invitation came, you were hip-deep in Lemure slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind.
Set armor I'm wearing.
Withers, you requested your attendance in Faerun to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side. A reprieve from the blood war. A few hours of respite with the stars above and good company to cheer you. Karlach's heart can take the strain of leaving Avernus for a few short hours, but it might burst with joy to see those friends again.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Hell yeah. And
I cannot remember the last time.
do I have anything? Really? You're not even going to have me have the ability to speak with animals?
I must be careful to not overindulge tonight.
Let's see. Can I swap out a spell for speak with animals? I don't think I even have it learned. Ah, shit, it's not an available spell. Maybe I don't need it. Let me see. Can I talk to Scratch?
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it? A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
Such a good boy.
The past made present. I'm glad for it. For this.
Always room for more?
There you are. Keeping us all on. Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Of course. Shadowheart, isn't it?
Hilarious. You could find work as a jester if you stumble upon a noble with more gold than taste. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Trauma bond. How are your parents? Oh, sorry.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
You know, I missed that, actually. Are you calling me chubby? I'll take that as a compliment. You look good, too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Thought you might crave a little peace and quiet after all that happened.
Peace and quiet will still be there waiting once I've lived a little. Though, don't get me wrong, I've got a little cottage with a garden and animals in mind already. One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
You're right. I was truly heroic. Are you going to turn to Selûnite rhetoric instead now? Your parents would be proud of you.
Oh, I know
Leave it at
they
that.
are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
What's next for you?
I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It only gives me the options to leave. Like, what the fuck?
Don't be a stranger.
What have you been up to? None of your business. Okay,
Best be on my
I've gotta
way.
find... Is there... Well, there's this.
There you are.
Clothing
I
chest.
was hoping you'd make your way over.
Hold on. Wait a second. Hey. Well, this is what I would wear for camp clothes usually. There we go.
Reunited with friends amidst nature. What more could I wish for?
Come on, you gotta give me a speak with animals potion or spell or something. Is there no... What's this? Oh, I know what that is. Come on. Someone, please cast speak with animals on me.
You made it! Now the revelry can truly begin.
Here, let's make it a party. Bring Dave out too. He was there in the final battle. There we go. Hi, everybody.
Now there's a face I know well indeed.
Let's see. It's really gonna annoy me. No. You know what? Sure. That really irks me that I don't have speak with animals and they don't give you a way to do it, and you're not allowed to have any of the equipment that you had previously. There. What happens if I talk to Shovel? Nothing. That's funny. Alright, alright.
Very well.
What's up there, Bobo?
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed.
Trying to hit on me?
Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Mm-hmm. Have you come seeking a statement for your next tell-all? It's wonderful to see you, Volo. How have you been? You again. Getting yourself into more trouble, I presume?
Always, my friend. But the villain I must needs slay today is my greatest yet. A deadline. You won't be surprised to find I'm soon to publish a little holiday read about our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form.
Uh-huh.
You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
No. You can do better, can't you?
Oh, terribly sorry, but you mistake me, my friend. I'm only accepting complimentary feedback at this time. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you would.
Welcome sight.
Lae'zel, how you been?
Good song. The Hell's Walker returns.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Careful. You know who my future wife is? She might be a little jealous if you're sitting there rubbing one out thinking about me. You're looking a bit less solid than I expected.
A bit. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Your efforts to topple Vlaakith are well underway then? I figured the Lich Queen would be dead by now. What's the holdup?
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith.
Nod your head as if the words mean anything to you at all.
No need to pretend. I know the word means little to you. Shraktalor is the capital of the Githzerai, an exiled people, once kin with mine until the madness of civil war ripped out one sky into 2. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zerith Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Hold on. The great warrior Lae'zel on a diplomatic mission?
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Astarion, how you doing, brother?
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And look at you. Straight from the hells, still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun.
It's been tough, but at least I'm there with Karlach. Killing devils, chasing chaos. I can't complain.
I'd expect nothing less from someone of your talents. You always brought a whiff of madness to the battlefield. I do miss it.
You're in a good mood. Have you been drinking? What about you? How's my favorite bloodsucker?
I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Astarion, one of the good guys? Who would have thought? Sure, as long as there's something in it for you. No, one of the good guys.
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
There's someone clapping in the background. So what's next for you? Going to keep living the good life? Do you ever miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. But then I realized these shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
All right. Yep. I spoke to Shadowheart. Jaheira's over here.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
Yeah, you like my nipples? I missed you too, Jaheira.
Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
I'm going to go with the elfin response.
I knew an Everescan Greycloak who would say, Baldur's Gate will be the death of me. But I can't say it doesn't hold all of life. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
Mm-hmm.
Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
All well and good, but what about you? I want to hear what you've been up to.
There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less.
Okay.
For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Home is Karlach.
Karlach is lucky to have you. And know that you are not forgotten. If your friends don't drag you from the hells, it will only be because you freed yourself first. But there will be more to discuss on that matter. First, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
What's that? Wyll? Okay, we'll talk to Wyll.
Gods, I smell like a 70-year-old cinder. Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a Cambion's belly without so much as a chance at washing up. And from the smell of it, you're in the same condition. I'll forget all that. By the stars' light and the moon's glow, it's so good to see you, and I've got so much to tell you. The Hell Hunt's no mere duty. It's a thrill. The demons I've disintegrated, the devilkin I've bled, the stories I could share. I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
A tale of battle told by the legendary Blade of Avernus? I'm all ears. It sounds like you're faring well without your infernal powers. Tell me, I'm listening. I'll stroke his ego since it's a fragile one. Tale of battle told by the legendary Blade of Avernus. I'm all ears.
Yes, but just the one, or I'll be yammering all night. You want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx, the three-tusked Orthon, or the invading Gorestroy?
Three-tusked Orthon? Go on.
Word travels fast when a devil crosses the Delembir Vale near Daggerford. It had traveled a hell rift to a long-forsaken shrine. Luckily, the trail it scorched into the frontiers was hard to miss. It led to an isle of cracked rock in Avernus, floating amid a molten sea. The Orthon stood heaving, breath like brimstone and ash. And then it charged, splitting the ground with every thud so fast it left a trail of smoke. I could barely nick it, not with a blade, not with an arrow. It was the War Devil's weight that proved its own undoing. The third charge it made, I struck the rock with hail of thorns. The ground split apart the moment the beast stomped onto it. The Orthon slowly sunk, howling into the magma beneath. I let two of its tusks sink with it. The third I sliced free and presented to the first Duke of Daggerford, a rare trophy to grace his walls.
Incredible story. I wish I'd been there to see it play out. You've done a lot of killing for a warlock without his powers. Oh, you've done a lot of killing for a warlock without his powers.
I won't lie. Losing the Eldritch Blasts and the Hexes took some getting used to. Nothing but void, where once there was hellfire. So I stoked new fires in myself using the lessons my father once taught me. The Blade of Avernus is a ranger, a hunter of the most hellish prey.
Okay. Your father must be proud of you, have been visiting.
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, He's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
Okay.
Go on. The night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it. Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops. Did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Is that Halsin? What's up, Mr. Halsin?
You would think someone of my vintage
Daddy
would
Halsin.
be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Let me guess. Just as nature intended? You sound almost sentimental, considering we didn't really get along.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a hug. Or you sound like you need a drink. The future's ours to write. Who knows what we might yet share together. You sound like you need a hug, buddy.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
What's up, buddy? Alright. That's long enough, buddy.
That was more than worth the wait.
Jeez. Oof. That's quite the squeeze you put on me, Halsin.
Apologies. You can probably understand my eagerness. I shall be as gentle as a feather next time. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Finally. Yes. Let's talk about me. You first, Halsin. I want to hear all about your the life you've made, the people you've helped.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together.
I recall you have quite a few young wards to care for. 9 wagons of them, wasn't it?
Ah, my greatest purpose and greatest reward. Those children have been through more than fate had any right to cast at them, and yet they go on as resilient as anything in nature. I impart what knowledge I can to them, yet, in truth, they teach me far more. The land we saved is theirs, and they will cherish it, I'm sure. Thaniel and Oliver shall never want for friends again.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. I'll need to see this place for myself.
You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall.
Daddy Halsin.
They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
I expect you'll have a few tales that will need to wait until they're older. Alright, let me see what I have.
I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
The truth may be a little flat, spice it up a bit. Deception. Tales of your past 6 months. Avernus has proven lively, but at least I have Karlach by my side. Her laugh parts the clouds. Recount some of your recent exploits, sparing no detail. Recount fighting alongside Karlach against the devils and demons.
Karlach is truly lucky to have you in her life. Even the hells themselves cannot dim the love you share. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Nah, I'm good. Well, tell me about Thaniel and Oliver. Do you see much of them?
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
All right. Turn to leave.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
All right. Does it do anything? No. This may fetch a modest price at the merchant with poor taste. No. It's lovely, thank you.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go
You're
on.
right.
Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Do we have to? All right. Who else? Who else? Spoke to Shadowheart. Well, Karlach. Ah, Minsc.
A beautiful night. I wish
How's
it
Boo
could
doing?
last forever.
Breathe deep, Boo. The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsc and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Yes. Honored, of course.
And you are happy, obviously. It's good to see you, Minsc, Boo, and Happy.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved. He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
Took you that long
The guild
to
should
agree?
not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, hmm? It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsc's arm was growing achsome.
You're still chasing after the guild? I thought you'd made peace with them.
So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. 9 Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels. And so Minsc guards what remains of the battle site. Even from her. But where Minsc might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
You're turning me into a
of
cult
course.
leader?
It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh, gods.
But enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsc and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
Well, just living my life, and now I found someone to live it with. Finding more adventure where I can without any tadpoles this time, thankfully. Honestly, I've been missing all of you.
Aha, the lovebirds still nest together then?
Hell yeah.
Minsc is glad. For what is life without a companion? Though I am thinking yours does not sit on your shoulders, eh? Ah, you are right, Boo. That is none of Minsc's business. Now, Halfling, Boo will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friends. So you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Wyll Ravengard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil-Horned and Angel-Hearted. Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith, and true friend to Boo. Though she will and say it is not so. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell Minsc where. Shadowheart, 2 gods tugged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair?
You're just now noticing?
Halsin, Archdruid of Arch somewhere. He is a much better man than he smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself. Karlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkle Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of good names once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jaheira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief, for the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
I'm still irked that I don't have Speak with Animals. Speak with Dad. I guess that on Withers. Oh, that's where Withers is back here. Actually, let me check back here. I want to see if there's Speak with Animals back here anywhere. Holy water.
Let's see.
Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate signed. Mind Flare Parasite Specimen. Yeah, I don't want that anymore. Gold Pendant. Chasm Creeper. Bottle Rack. Oh. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Now I can go talk to Scratch and Benji. Where you at, Scratch? There you are, boy.
Oh, boy! Is it lovely to sniff you again?
Pet your friend, Scratch. Such a good boy. The best boy.
You always know just how to do it.
So glad to hear that you fared well since our travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
Want to play fetch?
Do you even have to ask?
There you go, boy. Well, you're supposed to bring it back, buddy.
Friend?
Yes, Benji.
Friend!
Benji.
You came! Big brother Scratch, too! Happy. Yes. Miss this. More.
You're a lot bigger than Scratch now.
Yes. Big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother.
What have you been doing since we last met?
Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill. With shiny clothes, I am strong. Tired now. Want sleep. Want cave.
You need someone to look after you. How about Halsin? Sounds like you need someone to look after you. How about Shadowheart? Go on, get some rest here then. You've earned it. Stop whining. No.
Bear man? He is big, but not bigger than me. I like him. I go to him.
What more could I wish for?
Oh, Benji.
Oh, boy! Is it lovely to sniff you again?
Okay. I think that's everyone that's here. Shadowheart, Wyll, Minsc, Jaheira, Bolo, Astarion. Yeah, we got Astarion. Karlach.
Hey, no fool,
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Where's your mad bastard? You brought us back! Commander Zula won't know where the fuck we went! Ha! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months.
Yeah.
Then again, maybe we won't sleep at all.
Hell yeah. I like the sound of that.
Me too, my love. See you soon.
Oh, no, no, no. Can I have a kiss?
Come here, you goon.
There's her blue flames again. I like making her blue flames come out. Alrighty.
Oh, hey. Before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found.
Mm-hmm.
Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. You may remember my old friend Flo.
Yeah.
Not sure she'll help us, but maybe.
Okay.
We might get to come home. Permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
That'd be awesome. And for anyone that hasn't spent too much time in this, all these letters are from some of the other people. So you have official guild letter from Nine Fingers, obviously. Letter from Barkus. Letter from Art, the painter. Letter from Valyria. Letter from Ravengard. Arabella. Araj. Sebastian. Floric. Letter from the Gur. Elfira. Damon. So, yeah, there's a lot. Letter from Hope.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage.
Oh, that's Nine Fingers.
Were we scrounging in
That's the
barrels and
official
crates of
guild letter.
supplies when he could source food?
Zevler.
I remember one evening when we
Harp
had to eat
stamped
14
letter,
apples,
so that's the Harper's
some
Guild.
fish heads and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Francesca. So yeah, we're already at almost 2 hours on this run through, but there's letters all over, copies of the Gazette, all sorts of good materials here. So on your own playthroughs, definitely check those out because they're entertaining, worth the read, a bit sentimental at times, but definitely awesome. Oh, that's Lae'zel. We've already talked to her too. So, come on over here. Now, I will tell you, it is heart-wrenching. In my first playthrough, the very first time I was playing, didn't know what I was doing, didn't know what to expect. And I didn't know how to save Karlach, and she burnt up on the docks. And truth be told, yeah, I cried over that. And then when they introduced the epilogue, it was after I'd done my first playthrough. So I went to that old save game to bring up the epilogue so I could see, what this was all about. And obviously Karlach wasn't here because in that playthrough she died. And when you speak to Withers, he talks about how she was the greatest among all of us. I'm like, oh, God, Withers, you killing me, man. You killing me. But, yeah, it's...
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Well, I feel like I'm going to have some fun with Karlach tonight, though. I was glad to have a break from the hells. It's the little things. I feel satisfied. I did my duty, no more, no less. I can't help but feel some things have been left undone. I'm getting tired. I might just go to bed. I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next? Can't help but feel like some things have been left undone.
If thou could only see the paths of fate untaken, thy mind would surely break. Be glad of thy chosen path. It is, after all, thine.
Understood.
Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
I'm gonna prick my ears. Kinky bastard.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To brains without worms and a good night's sleep. To the hope of more adventures to come. To the greatest friends I could dream of. Hear, hear.
To you.
And of course you have the credits here. And there is a short after credit scene with Withers. Which... There.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou sought to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
So Withers knows them. He knows them. Which begs the question, who really is Withers? Well, there are answers to that question within Baldur's Gate. And even though this was the last video in this playthrough, I will have a few other videos I will be releasing later on. Other videos that will answer some of those questions. They'll be shorter videos. The content that I'll be putting out are some other tips and tricks that you can use in your game. For example, how to not worry about money with the merchants and just have as much money as you want. Another one would be a very interesting weapon that most people don't know that you can get your hands on. You guys did see me get Harvard the sheep. That was, something that could be one of the smaller videos, and I might turn that into a smaller one as well, just so people have access to it a little bit easier. So things like that. That's what I'm going to be putting out after this. So keep an eye out for those. If you'd like to know when they pop up, hit the little notification bell. As always, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. It does help me out a bit. And thanks for watching. It's been a journey, and this is just this one playthrough. If you are playing Baldur's Gate and you're fairly new to the game, make sure you do your own playthrough, because there's a lot of different choices you can do, a lot of different ways you can play. And the next time I play a version, I'll probably play as Karlach. I've never actually played the game as an origin character, so that will be interesting, but I've heard that Karlach has some really interesting lines that she says, because she talks to herself a lot. But in any case, thanks for watching, have a great day, and as always, we'll see you next time.